Hey kiddos, we're back again. This time we're going to make thrift store sweater pumpkins. Let's get started. Now I've taken these Dollar Tree pumpkins and I've painted them white with chalk paint. And I just did that so that my sweater is white, so I didn't want it to show through. Now if you're going to use an orange sweater or a brown sweater or a black sweater, even if you want to do these for Halloween, you wouldn't need to paint them. But because it was white and I had already painted them black, had some black paint on top of the orange, I thought I better cover these in white just to make sure. You never want to get in there and decide later after you've got it all glued together, oh look, that looks like trash. So what I did was I cut the sleeve off of this sweater, and then I'm just fitting it down in there, turning my Ryobi hot glue gun on. This thing does get really hot, guys, so if you do use the Ryobi, just be careful, of course, with any kind of hot glue gun. Now I'm cutting off the excess, and I'm trying to decide how I'm going to get this to lay flat. So I start, pulling it back and forth, and I don't necessarily need the bottoms of these flat because I'm going to use these in flower arrangements. But if you wanted to use them to set down on the table decoration, or you didn't want to add them to something else, you would want them to be flat. So what you would do is you would go in there and start trimming off the excess after you pull it up. I'm pinching it and seeing if it'll lay flat, pinching it, seeing if it'll lay flat, and then I just cut off the excess. No biggie. And then I go in and hot glue it. Now I'm going to put on these little rubber thimbles, I guess is what I'm going to call them. I got these from Dollar Tree, and whereas these are great, I could still feel the heat through, especially when I let the hot glue gun go and without turning it off and on. I could still feel the heat through there. So still be careful with the hot glue, but I did use it because I did need to, while it was hot, stretch that sweater up into those grooves so that it would be pretty smooth. Now we're going to put the stem in the pumpkin. I cut a little branch off of a tree limb that I had outside, and then I just make in a hole with my scissors, and not a very big hole, just barely enough for the pumpkin stem to fit down in there. You don't want the stick to fall through like mine did the first time I tried it, or the second time I tried it. Actually, the first time it went great. The second time it fell through because the pumpkin is hollow. So you're trying to twist it just enough in there that you'll be able to put hot glue around it when you pull it up and scoot it back down in there a little bit. Now I'm just cutting away the sweater so that I can get it in there. This arrangement that I'm putting this in, there will be a video linked in the description box of this video so you can see the whole project together. I made 3 of them for this giant floral arrangement that I needed for an 8-foot table. Now I'm going to just take some twine that I got from the Dollar Tree. Over in the tools section, there was like 3 rolls for $1, and I'm just going to twist it around there because, you can still see the little holes where the sweater got cut away. Not very much, but I just wanted it to have a little bit more. And so I just put 1 little drop of hot glue, and I am twisting it around. If you guys like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, and if you'd like, subscribe to my channel so you can see more of the videos I have coming up for Thanksgiving this week. Thank you, and I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving.